Hi there. I'd like to share just a very short movement practice, just a minute or two, to get into your body and maybe a little bit out of what might be going on in your mind at this moment. So we'll start in a tabletop position with your wrists just underneath your shoulders and your knees just underneath your hips. If this doesn't feel comfortable for the wrists, you can always move your hands forward a bit so that the angle of your wrists isn't as intense. You can also try turning your hands out a bit. And we'll keep the elbows straight here. Draw the belly up slightly and press your hands lightly into your mat or into the floor. And as you're here, start to sway your hips from side to side, noticing what you feel in your outer hips, noticing any sensations that may come up in your back, your low back, your middle back, and allow this sway to organically shift into any type of movement that it wants to change into. So maybe that turns into circles, maybe that turns into snaking through the spine, maybe that turns into making figure eights with the hips. Just any kind of movement that your body is intuitively telling you that it wants at this moment from this quadruped tabletop shape. And if you find a sweet spot that your body wants to stay in a little bit longer, feel free to stay there as well. When you're ready, come back into your neutral spine tabletop. Press your hands down into the floor. Knees just underneath the hips. And walk your hands forward to come into puppy pose, lowering the forehead down towards the floor, keeping the hips just above the knees. Reaching your fingertips forward, pressing down ever so slightly into the palms. And then lift the head up. Walk the hands back underneath your shoulders. And make your way back to a seat. Thank you for joining me in that very short little practice break, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.